Welcome to Masterpiece Tarot. I'm Tala, and here you'll find timeless messages to guide your journey of awakening. If you're here, trust. You're meant to be. Okay, welcome in everybody. I'm going to do a reading here, and I'm just going to get a message from Spirit. Find out what kind of message Spirit wants to bring through, and then we'll jump right in. What kind of message would you like for us to share with the collective, Spirit? A free message, so this one's open. All right. Let us use this deck. All right, Spirit, what is it that you would like for us to hear about, know about, learn about? What messages do you have for the collective here? All righty. We have a Five of Cups and a Tower. Okay, looks like we're going to be talking about some transformation of some kind of sudden collapse, some kind of an upheaval. Okay, and we see here this person standing looking at these Three of Cups that have spilt over. What else, Spirit? Who is this person that's experienced this Tower moment? Who is this? Okay, we have somebody. Okay, we have a Page of Pentacles. All right. I think we're going to be looking at a younger Earth sign, masculine energy. Okay. Looks like with this Two of Wands, we see that in the past, our person here had made a choice and had, started making plans to go in a specific direction. So there was a choice that was made, and something happened after that choice was made that led to a tower. Let's see if we can get some more information. What happened here? Let's clarify the Page of Pentacles first of all. Give us more information on this Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, we have somebody who is doing something deceptive. So this is a general message. So it may resonate for you, it may not. You might relate this kind of situation to somebody that you know or somebody in your life or not. Yeah, and whatever this Page of Pentacles was doing, this individual, it left somebody all up in their head, unable to sleep at night, anxious. Yeah. And so he got cut off, essentially, is what I'm seeing. This could be a mother figure that, was supporting this daughter or this younger person. This could be like a mentor, or just an older family member, or, somebody who is more mature and can provide some guidance. So, yeah. And so pages are young, they're still students, like a Page of Pentacles is, literally a student. They are studying. They are learning about everything material. Okay, they can be very hardworking. They can be quite grounded. But it looks like something has taken this young man off of his path. Now, I'm not sure what it is. I don't know if this is somebody else in his energy that came in and, invited him to do something, to work for him. Maybe there was a contract. This individual looks older. Could have been an older relative. Could have been an older, somebody in the workplace, somebody in the neighborhood. Yeah. Now, who is this person here then with who's looking down at these 3 spilt cups? Is this older person, or are we talking about the page? There's something about the page where how he looks. He doesn't look like he's even aware necessarily of what has happened here. You can see that somebody's all up in their head, and maybe he's lost access to something or someone. But I don't even necessarily get the sense that he's aware. Let's get a little more information here. Spirit, tell us about this Two of Wands here. Who is this person who appears on the card to be older, at least by a little bit? Okay, there's something hidden. Could be an illusion about this person. This person may not be who they appear to be. Yeah, they have a lot of choices. Okay, this is somebody. Boy, the Moon and the Seven of Cups. Yeah, I'm getting the feeling this is somebody maybe with some not such good intentions here. Okay. Wow, they might have had intentions towards a star energy. They may have targeted a star. They may have gotten this Page of Pentacles involved in something. Whatever it was sneaky. And it hurt somebody. And somebody had to come in and, I believe, help this younger feminine energy. Okay. Now what's this card up here, this Five of Cups? There's a sense of regret. Something's been lost. What else, Spirit, with this? An Eight of Swords. Yeah, they're feeling trapped. This person has maybe imprisoned themselves. I think we're looking at this older person who's imprisoned themselves, possibly the younger one too, if they were up to no good. All right. Yeah. What else with this Five of Cups here? You guys, these cards. We've got a Nine of Wands. So this can be a positive card. It can also be a card that indicates that somebody's been carrying a heavy burden, and they've been wounded by whatever it is that they've been, through carrying those heavy wands. They are strong. They have defended themselves. However, they're tired. And we have a King of Wands. Okay. I see the King of Wands kind of presiding over this whole situation up here. So, compared to these two energies here, this person is, not in bad shape. The King of Wands is not in bad shape. He's looking at these two people who are. We've got a feminine and a masculine. They both appear to be a bit younger. The King of Wands appears to be a bit older. Yeah. And that could just be, energy. I mean, it could just be levels of maturity. Doesn't necessarily have to be about age. But what we see is that there is some kind of younger energy. Yeah, this indicates to me that the Page of Pentacles is suffering as a result of whatever has happened here. Now, I don't know about the Emperor, though. It would indicate, though, that whatever tower has come down here, that it's something that's being felt by both the older and the younger person who's gotten, they could be business partners. Oopsies. They could have, gone in on, started a business together. The older one could have invited the younger one to join in some type of a venture, a business venture. Yeah. Give us a little more information about the Tower. A 5 of Swords. Okay, yeah, so there was a conflict, there was adversity. There could have been like a, somebody could have confronted these individuals. There could have been like a court hearing. There could be something where, yeah, there was an open conflict. Words were spoken. We have a 6 of Pentacles. And here we have that sense of justice where things are going to be made fair. We have the scales being balanced. One more. And the 2 of Wands. We started with the 2 of Wands here and we're finishing with the 2 of Wands. So what I'm getting, at least on this individual side, is that although they've been through a tower and perhaps have been, received their justice, they might have had to pay something back or something like this. I don't get the sense that they've changed much because we're ending with the 2 of Wands and we started with the 2 of Wands, so there hasn't been a lot of growth here, I would say. Now, I don't know if the same is true though on this younger person's side. We'll just have to see about that. Spirit, help us understand about this younger individual who got brought into something sneaky, something hurtful. What's going to be the outcome for this Page of Pentacles over here? Okay, there's a 4 of Swords. There's a need to rest, recover, maybe think about everything that's happened. There's a King of Pentacles. All right. And the 3 of Pentacles. Okay. Well, what I'm getting from these 3 cards here is that this Page of Pentacles is going to do some deep reflection. And there is a King of Pentacles here. But the King is, a bit older, quite a bit older maybe than the Page. I mean, for a Page to level up into a King, it could happen quickly. Or it could take some time. Either way, our young person here, or younger person, I want to say immature. I think this is the sign of more of an immature energy. Is going to find new partners. It's going to continue building. They are. He is. Whatever you want to say or think about that. Take the genders as they resonate. But they're going to be maybe teaming up with some new people. And the King of Pentacles looks to me actually like this probably is our person over here. Maybe this experience will assist them to grow. That does happen sometimes after a period of this isn't quite a hermit card, but it's the same kind of thing where there's a period of rest, recovery, and a kind of a rebalancing back to a place of peace. So I do see that our Page is going to grow from this experience. This older individual, I'm not so sure. This looks, these cards right here, and with this older person, I don't like how this feels to me. This feels to me like there are 2 cards of illusions here, and we have a star. And the whole premise of the reading is that we have somebody doing something that was, kind of catastrophic. Like it was built on a faulty foundation. Let's just say that. Whatever they were doing, it was built on a faulty foundation. Right? And we see that here with this. What I'm getting is that there's something about not being sure with the Moon card, but choosing the brightest star, okay? Not being sure, but choosing maybe not the brightest star, but maybe the one with the most water. I mean, I don't know, but there's something here where it's almost like they've taken a chance. And it does feel like a business venture. And I think I say that because we have the Page of Pentacles. You know, if this was a wand, a Page of Wands, I would have thought maybe this would have been a completely different read. But because it was the Page of Pentacles, and this looks like a complex scheme to me, okay? This older person who's making this choice here has a plan, have a clear plan in mind. Yeah. I still don't know how this really has affected the Page of Pentacles. I think we see what's happened to our Two of Wands over here, because here we have that card again. So after some kind of a battle, a sword fight of some kind, okay, something gets balanced out and they're back to being themselves. But as far as this page, all I'm getting here is that the page did the sneaky thing, hurt somebody, and got cut off. And we see here, this would indicate that he recovers. He recovers. However, what is the outcome for this Page of Pentacles? I want to know, is this Page of Pentacles going to level up? Is he going to continue dealing with somebody like this or not? What does he learn from this, if anything? Spirit, tell us a little bit more about what our Page of Pentacles takes away from this whole experience. What else have we got? All right, a new start. Okay, so need to get creative maybe. Maybe he gets a new idea. A Hierophant. Okay. This looks positive so far. And a Page of Cups. You know what I'm getting here? As a result of this experience that he's been through, where he really hurt somebody, okay, he really did, he really hurt somebody, this Hierophant could have sort of stepped in. That's what I'm getting, is that because this Two of Wands person, he just kind of looks like a merchant or something. All right, I'm not getting the sense of, you know, the higher laws of the universe and stuff like that. He looks like a merchant. We have the Hierophant, and it almost looks like this Hierophant steps in and gives our Page of Pentacles some new inspiration, maybe some words of wisdom, maybe some suggestions for how to recover. Okay. Maybe, you know, he needs to, you know, if he doesn't want to repeat the mistakes of the past, which is what I see this as here, this merchant. Okay, leading young men, maybe not in the best direction. If this Page of Pentacles wants to do more, okay, then he's going to need to get creative. He's going to need to think differently, move in ways that he's never moved before. And with this Page of Cups here, I'm getting that it's a learning in the dimension of the emotions, love. It's increasing your empathy. This is about thinking about feminine energy differently. Okay. Yeah. Considering how your actions might impact a Nine of Swords. This individual here that he hurt when he was being sneaky. He wasn't really thinking about it before, but he got cut off. And so that's what I'm getting, is that um, unlike the older merchant, this younger masculine does seem to grow from the situation. It does appear that he's um, moving in new directions, and that may have a lot to do with the Hierophant, who's here providing some guidance, some mentorship. Yeah, so I think that, you know, for this young earth sign, give gratitude. Okay, if this resonates for you, if the merchant resonates with you, you know, maybe this is just a reflection. If you've ever been hurt, who many of us have, by something like this, I think, you know, your elders understand. They'll help you. Okay. This is a young person making mistakes. You know, you can know somebody's character by how they grow and change. If they don't grow and change, then, you know who they are, okay? And yeah, I think that's our reading, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Bye for now.